to task 3 of the Radial line pattern development program, where we're going to be looking at a truncated cone, similar to the one we did in the previous program, only this time it's going to be truncated at both the top and the bottom. Once again, we'll start by drawing a horizontal line 40mm up from the bottom of the page, and a vertical line 50mm in from the left hand side. The base of the cone is going to have a diameter of 60mm, so we'll measure 30mm either side of our vertical line, and mark our apex point 80mm up from the horizontal line. As before, join up all of your points using a pencil and a ruler. On the right hand side of the cone, measure up 20mm and 40mm and mark your points, and on the left hand side, mark up 60mm. Using a pencil and a ruler, join up the points you've marked to form the double truncated cone. Set your compass at 30mm, place the point at the intersect between the horizontal and vertical lines, and draw a semicircle. Using the same compass setting, divide up the semicircle into 6 equal parts as we have done in previous tutorials. Number each of your division points 1 through 7. From each of your division points, draw a vertical line up to the base of your cone. Now mark from the apex point down to each of your division lines at the base of the cone. You only need to draw the line between the 2 truncation points. Now number these lines to correspond with the numbers on the radius at the base of your cone. As shown in the previous video, draw horizontal lines from each of your intersect points to the edge of your cone. These points are what we will work from to get the true lengths of the pattern. Now number each of your horizontal lines with the corresponding numbers. Place your compass point at the apex point and the pencil at point number 1 and draw a large radius to make the outside of your pattern. Repeat this process with point number 7 to mark the inside of your pattern. Place your ruler at the apex point and draw a line between the inner and outer radius. Mark this line as number 1. Set your compass to the distance between any 2 of the division points on the lower radius, and as shown in the previous video, divide up the outer radius and number them accordingly. Place your ruler at the apex point and draw lines between the inner and outer radius from each of the division points. Place the point of your compass at the apex point and the pencil at point number 1 and mark the corresponding lines on your pattern. Repeat this process for points 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This will mark the cutting points for the upper part of your pattern. Repeat the same process for the marking points at the lower part of your pattern. Once you have marked all the points on your pattern, join them up with a pencil trying to follow the natural curve. Now your pattern is completed, cut it out with a pair of scissors. Roll up your pattern and stick the ends together with a piece of sticky tape. Your now formed cone should match the one drawn at the beginning of the video. Using what you have learned from this video, you are now to draw a pattern for each of the 3 tasks shown. You will need to photograph each of your patterns fully formed with your name and task number clearly shown on them, and send the photographs of these completed tasks to your assessor.